Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome to another episode of our 100% playthrough here in Slay the Spire, and today's a big day. Well, they're all gonna be big days until we hit that Ascension 20, because we are now on Ascension 19. Let's just quickly recap last run. We had a couple failed runs, both failed mercifully quickly, and eventually we did win with an establishment. What's the other one? Meditate build. Normally, I wouldn't go for this. I wouldn't go for any build that requires that you have a specific rare card. But we found meditation early, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if it works. And when we found establishment, I was like, okay, we can make this run work. That said, I nearly botched this run by picking up Dead Branch because it was ruining our draw, not letting things exhaust properly, bloating our hand, and now I know. Dead Branch is one of those things which you only pick up in certain situations, right? In certain situations. Now, you can get lucky, right? Like, a card could exhaust and the new card could be some power that you really need. But generally in this game, you don't want to be playing in a way where you're like, oh, I hope I get lucky. Because that's going to be a recipe for disaster in these late Ascensions. So we're going to go on to Ascension 19 now, where bosses have more challenging movesets and abilities, in addition to elites having more challenging movesets and abilities, and normal enemies having more challenging movesets and abilities. So basically, at this stage in the game, I feel like you're at the point where if you are not infinite by the end of Act 1, you're probably just not gonna win. So we'll get a random rare card. Wish is absolutely not what I want, but I'll give it a try, I guess. Do we get plated armor? Do we get strength? I'm just gonna get gold. And then we'll just eat this damage. I didn't have to play Wish right now. Yeah, I'll just do this. Now comes the pain, but we can block a little bit of this damage. We can kill you, and we've won we took a lot of damage, but we won the first combat. I'm not taking any of this trash. I'm gonna make my way towards the shop. Alright. This, do this, and we're blocking all damage now. We did get lucky with our draw, and we're going in with decent energy. Do I want any of these? I don't think I want any of these cards. We'll see what we get at the shop. Nothing I'm not gonna waste my money on Regal Pillow. We'll just remove a little bit of trash from our deck. And hopefully these question marks give us something good. We're gonna make our way towards the campfire. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take a do-over on that. You wonder what could have been. Well, we saw what could have been, and we didn't like what could have been. A second eruption? Alright, so we know there's a tantrum in on offer. So I am absolutely gonna cheese this. There we go. Do I take an eruption? No, I think we just play out the rest of this. Yeah. I will absolutely resort to every trick in the book to make sure I get a better chance, even quitting the main menu and, you know, being, shall we say, dishonorable. Now, do we want to go to another shop? What would we want from the shop? We would want card removal, obviously. Well, let's go to this question mark and see what. Well, this is fucking dumb. We'll take a bit of damage, I guess. We cannot kill you, and I don't want to take a bunch of damage, so I won't use Wish. We did get a bit of value out of Wish, I guess. Do I take Empty Fist? I don't know that we do. I mean, I will take it. And what said we wanted to go to the shop, I guess. And this is a pretty decent first. Right, let's get the this guy down. And we can just bop you like this. I should have wished. Well, he's dead now. There's nothing we could have done because we'd already ended the fight at that point. Do I take another tantrum? Sure. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this run so far. Purity is an interesting idea. I don't think we take Purity. I think we gotta take... Well... We have enough... We have exactly enough for card removal and Purity. We don't have enough for Judgment. We probably wouldn't have taken Judgment anyway. Do I just remove Wish? Or do I hold on to Wish? Let's remove Defend. Don't think we buy potions. If we win this battle, this is probably the best outcome we could have had. I will cash in my attack potion if I need to. And we're probably gonna need to. I wanted something like Ragnarok. Instead, I got Trash. And if I'm gonna get this trash, I might as well not even use my potion. Maybe we go into You know what? There's a better way that I think we should do this. Before he goes into his rage mode, let's use up our thing. Then let's do this. There we go. Now on this turn, we do... And we're blocking most of his damage. Now, yeah, we needed to draw some rage. We have plenty of rage. That's decent. Stance Potion is decent. Flurry of Blows? I don't know. Well, we can dance around pretty often. We gotta go to a question mark. Honestly, at this point, just take Wish. More max HP and we're healed is fine with me. Can we kill this guy? Because if I go into Vigilance, and then I cash in my Tantrum. Or how do I do this? Let's be a little bit more intelligent about this fight. Let's focus down this guy. Kill you. Then go into Vigilance at the end, and even do a bit of damage to this guy who we will try and kill. And I think we can kill this guy. So we'll double strike you. And blam. And I guess we can just kill you. Alright. That was pretty decent. I don't know how much value we'll get out of Calipers, but that's decent. Empty Mind. I will take... I don't know how I feel about this build, man. No rush down. I will remove another card, I guess. Lots of card removals going on. It's fine. And now we're going on to fight Hexaghost? Or who are we fighting? I think we're fighting Hexaghost. I'll take out, I'll improve... I'll improve one of my tantrums. Hexaghost. Alright. Guess let's just do all our damage in brutal fashion. So what will we draw next? Do I want to use Empty Mind? Probably not. I'll hold on to my miracle. We are dead, by the way. Because we didn't draw Vigilance. So what do? We do Strike, Empty Fist, Defend. We're seeing firsthand what these tough bosses are like. Alright, so how do we do this? I think now we should cash in our miracle. And we could do more damage, but let's go into calm for next turn. Here comes the burn. Okay, can we kill this guy? We may have to cash in our attack potion. In fact, we certainly will. We needed something like Ragnarok. Hi, hang on. How much health does he have? 20. This should kill him, right? Because we are still in Wrath. Right? Yeah. Get fucked. I think it's too late for establishment. We don't have room for it. We may not even find the other thing we're looking for. I feel like Judgment can help us against trash mobs, and it's helpful enough that I will pick it up. These are both awful, however, Empty Cage is very decent. And we'll do it like this. A fairly lean deck. Now, we would have to pay 150 to remove a card. And can we get that from these two fights? Maybe we just... Because we'd like to get like a shop of some kind, right? Or do we just want to do lots of events, lots of question marks to the left? One guaranteed elite fight. A few fights. Like save our money for the next floor. Or do we want to hang around to the right and give ourselves some shop chances? And get very few events? I feel like if I'd gotten Juzu Bracelet, I would have been more inclined to do events. We are well placed to do fights. So hopefully we get the one-hit KO card. We did not. So I'm gonna have to do some fancy stuff. Took damage, but what else could we have done? Let's play Empty Mind while we have it, I guess. Suffer. Okay, so she's not hitting us yet. So we should just hit her hard and fast. She might just be dead. Very close to dead. I will not bother with the Dex potion. I don't think you take another empty mind. Just lucky, I don't think you take that either. Oh, fuck off, dude. These malleable jokers. Can we bring him to under 30? Are you serious? Let's try this again. So easy. There we go. Just die. Because we might get a potion, yeah. And our potion belt is full, so I guess we'll do it like that. Okay. Nobody's attacking. We got good damage. So how do we want to do this? We can cash in our miracle. Well, how would we do this? Yeah, I guess we cash in our miracle now. If I do empty mind, what could we draw that's useful? Ooh, almost enough to make a judgment. I mean, like, we have so many ways to kill them, so we'll just do that. Another tantrum? Nah, man, we need something like we've got enough tantrums. We need something like Fear No Evil. I'm gonna skip this. I'll go this. Oh, I will. Maybe one day we'll do a vampire build, but today is not that day. I don't mind fighting this guy. I'm gonna do this. Don't ever give up. Okay, that was some pretty good damage, I have to say. And I dare say we can probably kill this guy. We may have to cash in our potion. But, you know, you gotta use your potions, because you can only carry 2 of them. Ancient tea set. Decent. Nah, I don't think we take either of these. We don't have enough draw to make something like that work. Now, I think we still need to hit question marks. Why am I hitting question marks? Because I want to remove strikes. Okay. Okay, I guess that's what we'll do. I'm not gonna mess with books. I hate books. Dolly's mirror is immediately standing out to me. Meal ticket is an idea. Or do we just remove a strike? So, how about another upgraded tantrum? I know, well, no. I said no to a tantrum earlier because I wanted to improve my draw, so I'm gonna do exactly that, right? And now we're incentivized to use potions even more. Well, this sucks. I wanted to do some smithing. I wanted to smith judgment, actually. You know what? I will smith judgment. And this is probably gonna be... Take your bets. Who's this gonna be? I thought we had enough to kill. Evidently not. We've been hexed. Alright, so how do we want to do this? We can exit our stance at the end with empty mind. We'll do an eruption. I think we might have enough to kill. Yes, we do. Colorless potion. What did I upgraded judgment. I think this is gonna put him at under 40. Okay. And we still going good on potions. Do I mind this fight? We're gonna have to cash in our miracle early. We might just die to these guys. Honestly. Alright. Let's try this differently. Let's first take out the guy at the back. Oh God, what? Hang on. I'm gonna have to use both my potions. So I'm gonna put myself in calm. And I'm gonna do this. I'll do that. Then when I do eruption, I gain more energy. Now I can play all of my cards. So I can do... Are you 3 wounds? Are you serious right now? So now we gotta kill this guy because he's gonna ruin our day otherwise. We gotta judge one of these people harshly. Probably you. Used both our potions. Rush down is tremendous. And I think we... It's disgusting, but I think we just rest. Okay, early rush down. Flurry of blows. We're vulnerable, which is not good. We'll do Empty Mind at the end. Well, no, we'll play Empty Mind now. And then do Empty Fist at the end. We don't have a 1-cost thing that puts us into calm, which is the problem we're facing. I think we're probably just gonna die to this guy, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm gonna cash in my miracle as well. I'll get a bit of block. Nah, that's a very expensive block that we're getting. We just need to start doing damage to this guy. That's... And now we're just dead. Now we're just dead. Unless we get... Yeah, we're just done for. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. This fight, this run wasn't gonna go the way we wanted it to. Remove a card. I'll do a card removal. The reason this run wasn't gonna amount to anything was because we didn't have our infinite. Right, you cannot win by merely having an okay deck. And then being like, oh yeah, let's go with this deck, because the game is just built so that you just lose unless you have a very specific, very narrow, very specific thing going on. Okay, so let's just cash this in. Eruption. This is a bunch of garbage. I guess we'll just block the damage and then damage you later. Eruption. There we go. Early rushdown is great. Now we just need we need Inner Peace, or we need Fear No Evil. And we need to keep removing cards. This is a promising situation we find ourselves in. We absolutely cannot fight elites before we upgrade. You know what? Let's be a bit bold. I messed up. I didn't want to upgrade. I wanted to transform. You know what? Mental Fortress is decent. It effectively... It's like a quasi-card removal in the sense that it's a power, you play it, and then it's gone from your hand for the rest of it. And I will even remove another card. The Final Defend. Upgrade Eruption. Then we have to go to the right. We gotta upgrade again. I didn't want to draw cards early. I wanted to do... I mean, then why even play Rushdown, right? Yeah, let's think of this logically. Why even play Rushdown if we're just gonna try and end this battle early? Empty Mind is an idea. It's a stance change, it's draw, I'll take it. But I gotta upgrade Rushdown now. Make it free. And do we want to fight an elite, or do we want to go more question marks and then fight an elite later? I think we'll go question marks and fight an elite later. I don't think we fight two elites. Honestly, that's decent. I'll just take the max HP. This really sucks. This really sucks. We can kill one of them, but then we'll become vulnerable. So we'll become vulnerable, we'll... the 12 damage will go to 15 damage. I guess we will take the vulnerability. Oh no, the 12 damage goes to 18 damage. I guess we're taking the same amount of damage regardless. That's 18. I can kill one of you. What? I fucked that up. I'll anger the mushrooms. Rush down. Yeah, because we're taking 18 damage. We're taking 18 damage. So it's the same amount of damage. Now I think we're probably going to have to cash in the... energy potion. Yeah. Man, what am I doing, dude? Okay. Let's do this properly, right? End our turn, take the damage. Then... now take the energy potion. And then 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's how you do it. Flex potion is decent, and we don't take any of these. And we might just die to this person. But hopefully we get a big turn next turn. Next turn we'll get strike, strike, strike. We could draw... we only have one Wrath card, which we have to basically play now. Let's see what we draw. Vigilance is not going to help us. What is the largest number of attacks that we can play in one turn? Potentially, like... we should take it next turn when we have a... I guess it's too late. I guess it's too dang late. We're going all in. Really, dude? Really, dude? Alright, let's... maybe again we play Rushdown. Not now. But... later. Oh man, what is this? What is this fight? There must be something we can do. Fucking Ascender's Bane. Sure. Now we need to draw 3... Are you serious right now? Can we kill you? 18 plus 18 is 36. Plus, no, we cannot. We have to do this. We might still lose. Oh no, we're in. Maybe we didn't have to use the flex potion, but I wanted to be. Oh, do we take vault? Guess we gotta take vault. Out of these options, we gotta take vault. There, this is huge. This is huge. I'm gonna dodge this elite just so I can rest. This fucking sucks, dude. I'm gonna vault. Okay. Let's be intelligent with how we are playing. We can kill him. Talk to the hand? No, we don't take it. Too many enemies are gonna have debuff resistance. And what would I have liked to upgrade? I would have liked to upgrade Mental Fortress. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to rest. We didn't get rushed down. So honestly, I'm gonna play this a little different. What are you doing to me? If I do Inner Peace, Empty Mind, then we can be energy neutral. Because I just want to rush down and vault. Like we gotta do something to this guy. Yeah, we're not infinite yet. That's useless. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let's put him into sleep mode, I guess. Our deck is too large. You know what? That's fine. So how do we do this? Inner peace. Empty mind. Inner peace. Inner peace, empty mind? This is gonna give us more energy. And then vigilance. And then let's do a little bit of damage to this guy. We'll gain 4 block. We'll take 4 damage. So we'll be neutral and he'll... That's exactly the amount of health. But now we've got to just back off. Do I want to not take any of these? I'll hold on to these as well. All of these are kind of important. I wish we could have gotten rid of some... I wish we could have gotten rid of these fucking strikes, man. That... What the fuck? Why are we not scrying these stupid fucking strikes, dude? Like, what actually are you doing to me right now? How much damage do we have to do? 50, which we can easily do. We can easily do 50 damage. Yeah, so let's just try and slow play this. Okay, that's fine. But what the fuck is this garbage? There's vigilance, that's good. Whenever you play an attack, take 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. So this should be block neutral. But now I slightly fucked up. I gotta... Well, no, I can do inner peace, right? I'll gain 4 block from inner peace. So I'll take a little bit of damage. I'll cash in my miracle. I think I might have had more block than I needed. Man, why are we never... why are we never scrying these stupid strikes? We might be... What is... This draw is fucking rigged, dude. It's fucking rigged. Are you serious right now, dude? Oh my god. Taking 20 damage. Let's see what we get, because I can do... Eruption, and he's doing 40 damage, and then I can hit him once more with Eruption. I can go into Inner Peace. No, I think we might be. I think we might have drawn everything. I think we finally got the infinite. Okay. All 4 of our strikes. Man, these strikes caused so much grief. Even one less strike would have made this battle so much better. And now we can keep hitting him. Even if he wasn't... even if he was in his sharp skin mode, we would have been able to take him out. You know what? Kill you like this. Oh my god, dude. I don't think we take any other cards except for things that exhaust. Deus Ex Machina exhausts, but do we need energy is the question. We just need draw, and this, when it shows up, gives us energy, but no draw to do anything. So we're not going to take Deus Ex Machina. These are all fucking garbage. I'm not gonna take any of these because I want gold to buy stuff. Because we need to remove cards as well. I'm not gonna take anything. What absolute garbage relics. So we can actually dodge elites if we go this way. Oh man, if we'd had Judgment, I would have been able to take this guy out. Would have been so epic. Do we want to vault? Nah. If we're not vaulting, then I shouldn't have done that. So what could I draw that's good? We could draw a few things that are good. And we didn't draw any of them. So I'll just start next turn in... Well, I'll do it like this. Start next turn in Calm. Okay. We don't want any more cards. I'm not gonna take a curse. Why would you even think that? You know what? Let's see. Do we? You know what? Let's win the bet instead. Yeah, I'm a shameless cheater. Right. So how do we do this? Do we vault or do we do... I think we do... Eruption, Vigilance, and then we don't vault. I guess maybe we do vault? You know what, why not? Let's vault. Let's see what happens if we vault. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get anything done unless we're infinite. Gambler's brew is actually kind of great. Hopefully one of these question marks is a card removal. Yeah, I'm gonna give up a shop to dodge this next elite. We might just die to these guys. We've got to do a big first turn. So that's going to be 36 damage. We're not going to be able to kill anybody, but we'll get one of them pretty close. Do I just vault? What would that accomplish? Or do I try to hit? Then I'll take the energy potion and then I'll vault. Oh my god, these guys, man. Okay. I mean, we're almost infinite. Almost infinite doesn't exactly do very much for you, but you know what? At least it's something. We're not taking any cards. Are there any upgrades that could help us? Vault being free could definitely help us. Sorry, not free, but costing less. Man, why do I keep finding this stupid event? Okay, so how do we want to do this? We want to find our power cards early on. There's one of them. Let's just vault, I guess. I don't know. Rush down. That was stupid. Okay. Okay, so we still only get one dazed from her shenanigans, luckily. We have done rushdown, okay. This kind of sucks though. Against her, we really needed the turn 1 infinite. Because, yeah, we're fucked. Or are we? No, because as soon as we start doing anything, she's gonna... If we had Fear No Evil, we would have been fine, but this is the one enemy against whom Fear No Evil does not work. Oh my god, she's gonna... survive with 1 health. The number of fucking times this has happened... Hang on, let me redo this. So, we're gonna have to do our Gambler's Brew, like... on turn 1. Fucking, why do we have 4 strikes in our deck? Can somebody explain to me that? Okay, okay. Okay, I think we might be getting somewhere. Ascender's Bane? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to get rid of 2 cards, which we can do via Mental Fortress Vault. But if I do Mental Fortress Vault, then... we have to try it, otherwise we're just screwed. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh my god. Sure. Hey, that's actually kind of decent. Are either of these powers? I don't think we take any of these. Even scrying, not at the cost of putting trash in my deck. You want to fight an elite now? No. How about we don't? Well, this sucks, dude. Okay. A lot depends on what we draw. And we drew something pretty decent. We can draw Vigilance. Honestly, we might be infinite. Okay, we're not infinite. Because we don't have enough to play. But we do have enough to just avoid his damage. Okay. We've got 8 cards in this gosh darn deck. So if I do Empty Mind... Now I think we might be infinite. There we go. There we go. What? Oh, we have too many things. Okay. If we don't draw the exact 2 cards that we need, it's a bad time. I think this is infinite though, right? Because no matter what we draw, we're going to be getting energy back. Either we draw energy and do damage, or we get energy and then do no damage. Which is if we get Empty Mind. But then if we draw Empty Mind and Eruption, then we lose energy and also don't do any damage. Well, no, we do damage, but we don't. We don't stay energy neutral. That's such a complicated deck, man. We don't take anything. With this money, let's go to the shop. Desperately, we need card removals. Desperately. Do we finesse? That's a very expensive finesse. Honestly, I might just buy the pair, actually. We got really unlucky with card removals. Just horrendously unlucky, and we might be fighting Time Eater, so we shouldn't be doing anything too cute. Now that we're closer towards being infinite, do I want to fight? Like, we also want to get relics, right? Yeah. That's the other part of this equation. We got Rush down. Okay. We got Mental Fortress. A lot depends on what we draw. Okay, okay. Decent, decent. So what do? We do Inner Peace Vault. Yeah, we have, we do Inner Peace Vault. And now we're not exactly infinite, but we're in that same situation where we're closer to being infinite. Depending on what we draw. Alright, so... Oh no, I think we are infinite. No, we're not. We're not infinite. We're not infinite. Because we are losing energy if we don't get the exact draw that we need. Like when stuff like this happens. $48 damage, even in Wrath, we can overcome this, so... You know what, let's... Yeah, because now we're down to 2 energy. Now I can cash in my miracle. Okay. All of that just to get... What are we gonna get? Man, that's useless. I'll take the fear potion. I'll take the fear potion. Alright. Please give me a card removal. Well, I mean, that's decent. Bag of Prep is actually kind of huge. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, fuck off, dude. These malleable jokers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we exhaust one card, then we can draw everything. But this sucks, dude. I can do this. And I can do this. And then we can do a similar thing to what we did last time. Where do Empty Mind. I guess we're gonna take a little bit of damage. Oh my god, okay. I'll do this. Now I think we're infinite. Okay, good. But this is still gonna be a really annoying fight. Yeah. Because this Joker is malleable, we're gonna be struggling to damage him pretty soon. But we're also gaining block. Easy, you gotta play things in the right order. Don't do anything fancy, just do it like this. And if we can go turn 1 infinite. Then... yeah, we didn't even use Vault. If we can go turn 1 infinite, then, you know, obviously that's a better... even better. Alright. I don't think I want a weak potion. I don't think I want any cards. As much as Talk to the Hand would be fun, I don't want anything ruining my turn 1 infinite. However, because I'm pretty sure we can just coast past this boss, I will upgrade something. I'll upgrade Metal Fortress. Bit of extra, what do I say? Bit of extra. We're gonna have to vault. No two ways about it. So I'll just do Vigilance Vault. Alright. I think we're infinite. Because... no, we're not infinite yet. No, we are infinite. I'm sorry. We are infinite. So we can kill this guy on turn 1. Okay. Now... the real question is, how are we gonna kill the Time Eater in Act 3 with whatever nonsense he's gonna do? Because we can kill any other boss. Against the Time Eater, we're also gaining block with everything we play. Maybe that's how we win. We just, if we have the luxury, we'll pick up another Mental Fortress. And then that'll be the block that we need. Okay. Alright. Not how I love to play, but you know what? I don't think you can... I don't think there's any non-infinite way of playing that's viable this deep into the game. But I also know what's gonna be ahead of us for Ascension 20. And for that one, yeah, there's... unless you have some 5-card, like, or some setup that isn't infinite, but which guarantees that every single turn you are gaining 60 block and doing roughly the same in damage. Alright, so let's just finish off this guy. Yeah, I don't think you're really getting very far. Alright, Fire Potion, don't really care. Scrawl! I think might have to be the play. I think Scrawl has to be the play. Less cards to choose from, more energy on turn 1. I think this also has to be the play. Yep, what did I fucking tell you? What did I fuck... Wait, where are my, hang on, where are my shops? So there's one shop. There's one, are there only 2 shops? Well, if there are only 2 shops, then... Oh yeah, and we already killed the Burning Elite, so he's nowhere. So I guess we'll go to the place that has more question marks, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, and then both of them also have a shop. And then we can have we can get an early shop on the right. I think we should do the early shop. And then we can upgrade a card before we go into the elite. I think that's the way to do it. You know what? Vault is amazing because it allows us to get rid of Ascender's Bane. And we know what cards we're going to be drawing next. We just know exactly what's going to be coming next. So this makes the most sense because we can do this. We can do this. And 5 cards there. 4 in our hand. Now if we scroll, I think we can just go infinite. Let me just be extra safe. Yeah, because I can just do... We still want to remove strikes from our hand because... Actually, let's think about this. Let's think about the worst possible hand we could have on turn 1, because we're drawing 7 cards on turn 1. We have how many cards in our deck? We'll take a look at that after this fight. No, not taking that. Sorry. We have 10 cards in our... How many cards that... Well, no, it doesn't matter how many cards exhaust because it's what's the worst possible thing we could draw on turn 1. So the worst possible thing we could draw on turn 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then neither Vault nor Scrawl. So we do still need to remove cards from our deck. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of the situation. As much as... well, we can buy a second Mental Fortress. Fear No Evil... Kunai would be interesting as well. But we just need to remove stuff. Yeah, we need to remove a strike. And then do I take a second Mental Fortress? I think you do take a second Mental Fortress because it will leave... And this will exhaust. And then... Yeah, I think you do for the security, because I don't know what sort of nonsense Time Eater is going to be doing. We're not going to be getting... We're probably not going to be getting a second shop. And I think I'd rather take on another elite. Yeah. Okay, so we can do this. So we have exactly enough. So we'll build up block by attacking these guys. And then we'll attack the spiky guy at the end. Alright. Good amount of block. Actually, can we just, like, tank this guy and still gain block? Yeah, we can tank his damage and still gain block. We would love one more card removal. I think that would make us 100% safe. Or we find a gambler potion. Gambler's brew, I think, is what it's called. No, we're not taking any cards, so we'll get 2 question marks to the right. We'll upgrade Scrawl, probably, I think. You know what? I will lose all the gold and obtain a relic, because one of the next question marks could end up being a shop. You know what? Let's not, because this relic isn't that useful. It doesn't help us. It makes enemies weak against enemies that... Oh my god. Why, dude? Why, dude? Okay. How many cards do we have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think we can just draw all of them every turn. So we damage him until he does 0 damage. And then we end our turn. I think I've done this correctly. Yeah, we're... Oh no, that's only at the start of combat. Oh no. So what are we just killing the transient? Are we just killing the transient? Oh my god. Oh my god, what a... Yeah, that's only on turn 1. That's only on turn 1. Well, my hard drive's probably gonna... be full by the time we're done. I'm only doing 9. Fear no evil would have been a quicker way to do this. Let me just vault and get it out of my thing. Yeah, if we remove one more card, then by the time we're done with all our exhaust cards, then everything is... Wow, dude, the transient... Does he last for 1 extra turn in this mode, or... Oh my god. Well, he's not damaging us, so I guess we'll. Yeah, we were gaining block as well. I shouldn't be this much of a coward. When we gain enough block that he's not damaging us, then we'll just end our turn. Like now, for instance. Okay. This one's gonna take a little bit more work. At least we don't have to kill the transient, which we would have probably had to do if we didn't have Mental Fortress. What a nightmare that would have been. And we'll just... Hopefully you can't run into this guy multiple times in a... run? Alright. A little bit more. And I guess we'll start next turn in calm. And now we're just infinite, I think. Alright, dude. This is the real final boss right now. And just to style on him, we'll end our turn in Wrath. And just take all that damage. Don't care. Oh, we do have to upgrade something. Let's upgrade... Let's upgrade Empty Mind. Yeah... Maybe let's see if that works. Oh, Big Giant Head. I don't mind fighting Big Giant Head. I do not mind fighting Big Giant Head. Let's just scrawl, I think. And let's just take this guy out via the old infinite. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I think we played this run close to perfectly. Maybe there's a couple decisions. Like, with the benefit of hindsight, do we really need Vault? Probably not. But we didn't know what we were gonna get after we got Vault, right? It was definitely a good decision. It probably did help us out in certain battles. Okay, Regal Pillow? Gambler's Brew. I'll take it instead of the duplication potion. And then we don't take anything. Yeah, let's pick up a curse. Why don't we? Yeah, let's not do that. You know what? Sure, Mercury Hourglass is decent. I think we gotta go question mark again. And then the other question mark after that, hoping for a card removal. I did want to upgrade Scrawl or Mental Fortress. Let's go Mental Fortress, because Scrawl, we can reliably just, you know, be permanently infinite. Okay, so no, nothing's helping us out here. I do Empty Mind. Have we drawn? We haven't drawn everything. So I'm gonna have to scroll. And that's everything. Okay. Alright, now let's slowly take this guy down. We would have really loved one more card removal, then we would have been able to draw our entire hand every single turn. I don't want... I'm worried that he's gonna put a curse into my deck if we let him do whatever he's trying to do. Alright. Alright, okay, okay. Easy, easy. So this is one of our question marks just wasted. And just as an added insult, we'll strike him to death. Okay, maybe this is gonna be good. Well, with this guy, we just have to kill on turn one. There's no two ways about it. Draw three. You know, we can just draw every card without even using scrawl. Did you know? Did you know we could do that? If you don't believe me, watch this. Don't believe me? Watch this. Why didn't you believe me? I told you. I told you. Why didn't you believe? Oh, okay, maybe we do need to scrawl. Maybe I sort of slightly lied. Yeah, there we go. Now we gotta make sure, again, that we have exactly the right amount of, well, he's not even attacking, and we don't want him to take any turns, because he's gonna really fuck with our deck horrendously. Alright. Okay. And again, if the game isn't gonna let me remove these strikes, then I'm just gonna... What a useless relic, man. You know what? I'll take a strength potion instead of Gambler's Brew. I'm confident enough. Are you serious? Can I get a do-over? Can I go to the previous... Can I fight the elite instead? No? No? In fact, you're gonna make me vault? Is that how this is gonna go? Well, we're gonna draw a scrawl, right? So that's kind of okay. So I can do a bit this action. Okay, now I think we are infinite on turn 1. Man, what awful luck with question. I really wish we could go back and fight the other elite. Maybe we could have gotten like Shuriken or something that would have made this fight a little bit better. Now we have a fear potion, which is gonna be useful, but like, should I just throw it at the start of the fight? Or should I wait for him to clear his debuffs and then hang on. My controller just died for a second, sorry, I had to wake it up. It's a wired controller, so it shouldn't... The whole reason I have it is so that we do not have moments like that, but I guess every now and then games are gonna do weird things. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We've won this run, we just need to get our ass over the finish line. Already more than an hour long. Oh god. Oh god. I'm at this point starting to get worried that I'm gonna start running low on hard drive space again, just because of how long this episode has been. Haven't played Scrawl, by the way, which is a good sign that we're able to go infinite without even playing Scrawl. Now, one bad thing is a really bad turn 1 can still mess with us badly. We don't take stance potion. Do we... No, that doesn't really make sense. Are you... Man, what? Man, what? We have rushdown, right? Man, like, what, dude? Just end our turn. Okay, how do we do this? Easy, do it like this. We could just scroll, but I'm saving. I don't know why I'm saving it. I'm saving it because... Oh no, we have enough. We don't need to take his damage all the way down to 0. We can just wait until we have more block than he is doing damage. I mean, I guess I'll scroll now. And then do a similar thing. The transient is really getting on my nerves. Should we just vault? Yeah, let's just get vault out of our hand. Well, we have enough to survive. We could have killed the transient with this build, by the way. That's the truly funny thing. Yeah, let's just end the turn. You know, now I think we're just... I thought we were infinite. No, I think we are infinite. We are infinite. Okay. Yeah, let's just end. Get lost, dude. What do I want to upgrade? More draw from... Make scrawl free? Make vigilance better? Or should we just rest? And let's just rest. I want to end this fight with full HP. Okay. 2 strength is good. Let's just make him vulnerable. Rush down. Oh yeah, we have Vault as well. We should definitely try and make something happen with Vault. Skip one of his turns. Yeah, I'll have to scroll. I mean, I don't have to scroll, but if I don't, then it's gonna be kind of annoying. Yeah, so I'll do Vault at the end. He wants to debuff me, and he wants to get some block. Well, not if I have anything to say about... Man, what? I fucked that up badly. I fucked that up horribly. We're just gonna have to vault. And now we have this nonsense. Okay, how much damage have you done to him? Let's do as much damage as we can. Wait, if we do this... Will Eruption... Eruption should draw itself, right? Yeah, okay, good. So we are infinite. And then we'll just do a lot of damage in the last 3 cards. So I guess, what do we do? Just strike, strike? I mean, that's a lot of damage we've done to him. Eruption does draw. Some cards seem to draw themselves. Some cards seem to. Because I don't think Empty Mind draws itself. Maybe it works differently because of the rushdown power, because it's like draw two, sort of detached from any individual card effect. It's just a thing that happens. So it's not that rushdown is drawing. Sorry, it's not that Eruption is drawing itself. It's that Eruption is being played and then going into the discard, and then after that, two cards are being drawn. One of them from our discard. But Empty Mind cannot seemingly draw itself from the discard pile. So that's one thing I've noticed a little bit. Alright. So he's only damaging us. $90 damage he's gonna attempt to do. He's under half health. Bam, bam, blam. And we don't take anything. So now he's gonna try and heal. He's gonna heal himself quite a bit, actually. I think he's gonna gain like 300 health or something. This is unfortunate. Okay, but Eruption can draw itself. Okay, that's good. There's still more damage that we can do to him. We got him down to under 100. And while we are in Wrath, we'll hit him hard. Not enough to kill. Ah, damn it. Well, I have to do this. Now he's no longer he's no longer debuffed, so that's one problem that we're going to be facing. As long as he doesn't... heal himself anymore, we should be fine, because we should be able to just tank all of his damage. I hate that we're weakened. That's so stupid. So he's not attacking us this turn. What we should do is Eruption, Inner Peace. That way we make sure we're not taking damage. He's gaining more strength. So we're gonna have to withstand 120 damage, which as we saw last turn, we've proven we can do. Okay, so Eruption has already drawn itself. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. In fact, I think we can just kill this guy, probably. That's 66 damage that we can do if we do... I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy. 40 damage. I really want to... end this fight on full health. Does he only heal himself once per fight? Maybe he only heals himself once per fight. Okay. That's Ascension 19 done. Took a bit of doing. We're not gonna act like that was easy, but we did it, and it was brutal because we had the slowest infinite that I think you can have with the Watcher, with only one thing that does damage, and you're never doing double damage, because if we had Fear No Evil and Eruption, then yeah, we wouldn't be able to use it against people that aren't attacking, but when people are attacking, we would do double damage with the Fear No Evil, and you can stack up a lot of damage that way. But let's take a look at our run. Took a very long time. And before that, we lost once. Honestly, aside from this really, really bad patch, since then, since we cleared Ascension 17, we've been doing okay. I guess we got killed a couple times, but then we only got killed once, and we cleared Ascension 19 on our second attempt. Cleared 18 on our third attempt, and now there's only one thing left. That is Ascension 20, and most of the Ascension modifiers I was learning about for the first time, but this one I know ahead of time because it is the most infamous one. Double boss. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but in case you're confused about what that means, we will see what that means next episode. For now though, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you've been enjoying the series. And until the next time, take care.